Jim Miller and his brother Dan, one of 8 brother tandems to compete in the UFC. Joe Lauzon and his brother, part of that fraternity as well. This Fight Clock is brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go. Miller trying to get that left hand going early. The uppercut flails and misses.
Good inside leg kick by Miller. Good combinations as well. The southpaw stance. A bit of a puzzle for a lot of orthodox fighters. Nice knee to the body as well. But Joe Lauzon has a very good straight right hand. And that is the classic weapon against the southpaw stance. Southpaw stance also opens itself up both offensively and defensively for kicks. Nice inside leg kick there. Oh, beautiful attack by Miller.
And Lauzon covering up here early. And then Mike Constantino telling Jim Miller to get off the cage. Another big left hand for Miller.
Miller's, but that's what I was talking about offensively. The kick to the body. The body is from the southpaw to orthodox stance. It really opens it up, and Jim Miller's going off here. Very aggressive. Knee to the body again. Big punch. And Lauzon responds.
Both of these guys forever game. Jim Miller, though, getting the hands going here early through 2 minutes.
And attacking inside the leg again. Jim Miller having tremendous success in his first round.
And we'll see if Lauzon tries to change the complexion of this opening round.
And there's Lauzon attacking to the body, but not a lot into that kick. Now the question becomes, how much energy did Miller? He's coming out again. Oh my God! Big shots by Miller. Dirty boxing here. Lauzon is hurt. I'm trying to attack from a standing position. If he can drag him down to the ground, Lauzon's going to lock seconds to play this.
Jim Miller is putting it on Joe Lauzon here midway through round 1.
Well, what a tremendous opening round for Jim Miller. Hey, stop!
And Ian Levine already stopping things because of a huge cut on the grill of Joe Lauzon.
Good luck there.
And one of those inside elbows, Joe, probably open that up.
He said it's fine. Here we go.
So some early adversity here for the underdog Joe Lauzon.
What are the odds on this fight?
Jim Miller, 2-1 favorite.
Wow. I guess you're seeing why.
Big knee there.
Jim Miller is sensational. This is a head kick here. This is as good as we've ever seen him.
And clearly he thought Joe had a big striking advantage, and it's playing out that way.
Big elbows by knee to the body, but Lauzon's coming back with an uppercut. You can't question the heart of Joe Lauzon.
Both of these guys forever game. Hard to remember a boring fight, never mind round.
Knee. That might have hurt Miller. No, back up there.
Jim Miller, 2 round fight. See me outside, Jim.
Look at that fucking
Vicious combinations by Miller. Right hook fading away. Took a big deep breath though. And fires right back in.
And Miller's hand certainly looks sharp on Fight Night here as we approach the 1 minute. Both fighters sit down.
His hands, his kicks, his elbows, everything's on point for Jim Miller tonight.
Another big left hand for Miller.
Oh, it's bleeding bad again. I mean, this is ridiculous. His face is like a water faucet.
And yet Joe Lauzon forever game keeps pressing forward.
blood is pouring out of his face here. Big shot by Miller. They're going to have a real hard time stopping this in between rounds if it gets to the second.
I mean, he is a masked man at this point. 30 seconds to go in our opening frame.
The Lozon's continuing to press forward. Powerful inside leg kick. Hitting lower attack with that. Oh! Vicious attack again by Miller. Push to the body.
And props to Lozon for a returning fight.
And it looks like Joe Lozon's going to make it to the second. Superman pushing the back of the head. With a knee to the body.
And that got a standing ovation from Lorenzo Fertitta and the rest of the crowd here at UFC 155.
Breathe and relax, right? Just like we do every day. Breathe and relax.
Joey's very tired over there.
How do you feel? Okay, look. Joe, you see the best shot he has. Put the best hand he has. Put the best left hand he has.
Oh, man, that is a
all right?
horrible
Now we
pass.
gotta see what he's got left. We're gonna push a little
And
bit.
it's in the worst place
Okay?
possible.
Gotta push a little bit. He's countering your right hand with his left hand. Okay? So you gotta get off. You gotta get off to the side, right? Look at a level change. Look at that crispy move. Okay? Let's stop putting it all together now. He tried everything in his arsenal. He tried everything in his arsenal to be.
They barely had a chance to put Vaseline on that cut. They put a lot of pressure on it, but that thing is going to open up.
Thank you.
The first time it gets touched.
Is that bleeding gonna stop?
At least to this point in time, they have stopped the bleeding. There's also a cut on the top of the head of Joe Lozon, who is getting this crowd going here in Vegas.
But what we saw in that first round was a significant stand-up advantage for Jim Miller. And he is going off again. Inside leg kick for Joe. And it's starting to bleed again. And there's a shot.
Yeah, the canvas not utilized in round one and really take down here for Miller in round two.
Both men very good on the ground. Butterfly down being floored by Lozon, trying to protect that cut. He's attacking. And if there is a place where Joe Lozon is most dangerous, it may very well be on the ground.
Jim, legs are open, Jim. Legs are open. Breathe while you work, Joe.
Still able to see though out of that right eye is Joe Lozon. But gotta think, Joe, as far as the offensive submission games are concerned, the blood will be a factor, yeah?
It could be a factor to benefit Jim Miller if it goes to a rear naked choke type of situation. Sometimes blood can allow him to slip on your chin. But usually it just makes it much harder to hold on to the guy. He gets much more slippery.
And Joe Lozon is really bleeding here underneath Jim Miller as Miller continues to apply pressure to the head.
Jim is trying to get past the left knee of Joe Lozon and mount him. And he does. That was perfectly timed. He knew that Joe was going to try to explode and buck up. And he slid right over the top. Joe is trying to recapture half guard. It looks like he has. And Jim's trying to get that leg out again now. A lot of shoulder pressure by Jim staying high on the top. And there's another factor that you have to consider when you see all this blood, and that's the more blood Joe loses, the weaker he's going to get. I mean, he's basically donating blood right now. You know how you feel when you donate blood? You feel terrible for a couple of hours. Well, he's donated for like 3 people already.
Not to mention the heart rate and everything else that goes along with being a professional mixed martial artist.
There's a lot of blood on this canvas right now. Lozon, it looks like, is stuck in a dart choke here.
Watch your face.
It looks like he's got a dart. Jim Miller has got the hand, let it go, and Lauzon on top. And the crowd roars. Rubber guard attempt here by Miller. Got to work on that flexibility, son.
So Joe Lauzon still mounting some offense here, unfazed, or so it would appear by the cut and the ensuing blood.
Lauzon may very well dive on a leg lock. When you see him stand up and posture up.
Don't move. Stay position.
Yeah.
Give me cut. Scissor. Give me some scissor. Don't move. Stay in the same position, guys. Give me some scissor. Quick, quick, quick. No coaching. Thank you.
Okay.
Can you do something about that?
You got some tape loose. Yeah, that is a big chunk of tape.
Thank you.
Loose.
Thank you. Okay. Go back in the same position,
Good
guys.
job by Eagle.
Wait my signal.
Standing them up and taking care of this on the ground.
Okay. Okay, get ready, guys. Go. Time.
And there's again mission control. Now he's got it though. Rubber guard by Miller. And what that does is it allows him to attack, but more importantly, allows him to completely control the posture of Joe Lauzon. And it's an excellent defensive situation. He also, if he can have a firm enough grip with his right foot, hard because of all the sweat and blood, but with a firm enough grip on his right foot, he can attack with his left elbow from that position. We saw Jason Day use that on Alan Belcher. But now Joe Lauzon is trying to pass over that right knee. If he can pass over that right knee, it minimizes this position, and it'll allow Lauzon to pass. So you notice how Jim Miller's trying to get that right knee up? That's more important to him than anything else. Lauzon's trying to push that knee down. Miller's trying to bring it up. See, now Lauzon's got it up. Now Miller will concentrate on nothing but that knee. He's got to get that knee back up before he can get to an offensive position. See, now he's got it back up again. It's all about that knee.
30 seconds! 30 seconds!
So Joe Lauzon,
He's got a leg lock. This is the attack. This is what we're talking about. He's too high on it, though. Too low on it, rather. Darce attempt. Joe's going to slide that arm through Travis bicep.
So a strong close to round two for Joe Lauzon. Top position for a couple minutes. Lifting some submission attempt as well.